Greetings and salutations. Once again back with something very interesting. We have Yin-Yangs exit interview. It came out 14 minutes ago, and I just randomly saw it. I just saw it in my recommendations. My notifications, I mean. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta react to this because, I want Twitter views. Twitter views! Because I want YouTube views. Twitter views, people have been going on my Twitter, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're reacting to Yin-Yang's exit interview, baby! Go!
Good morning, Inanimate Nation. My name is
Fusion! Yippee! Fusion! Also love that it's red and blue, which is kind of their signature colors if you don't come black and white. Also Fusion! And, I wanted to mention something, but, oh yeah, my joke, gotta turn this 11-minute video into a 30-minute one. Let's go, baby! Also, I don't have any expectations for this.
Special round of exit interviews. As always, we are getting the scoop on all of the behind-the-scenes secrets from the latest eliminated Inanimate Insanity contestants.
Season 2 content. Love Season 2 content. Also, look, it's football. It's my OC. I'm kinda not okay right now, but that's fine. I can deal with it.
Except this time, that contestant is 2 contestants. But also 1, I think. Goo's right. Some clarity would be helpful.
For a while, I thought being seen as my own object would be nice. But over time, I got used to be seen as Yin-Yang. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, I love their brother dynamic. So slay, honestly. So slay.
He's Yin-Yang, and I'm Yang. That's not what I mean, and you know it.
It wouldn't be a chat with these guys if I wasn't more confused than when I started.
True! Fusion is so real.
Everyone get excited for Yin-Yang!
Also, I'd like to mention, I wonder, like, if the fusion, this is probably scripted. I never asked this, but are the fucking, the exit interviews, are they scripted? Because I'm pretty sure they are, but sometimes I feel like they're not.
Thank you, everyone.
God, I just noticed how it's just, hi, Yin-Yang, best boy. Again, because, like, I like Yin-Yang, it's just, I got so tired of him so quick. After, like, the 5th time of being saved, I was done with this bullshit.
We can always count on you to save our life, just like Life Ring, who has quite the helpful and or fun thingamajig.
What, Life Ring? Yin-Yang and Life Ring interact? Honestly, kind of like that dynamic. It's kind of interesting.
Take it away!
And take it away!
No, fuck! It's a sponsorship that I have to skip! And because the video is new, my automatic thing doesn't skip it! Fuck! Skip. Thank you.
I sure did love that helpful and or fun thingamajig.
No, that was not a fun finamajig. You lied to me. You deceived me. I am mad at you now. This is a betrayal of my trust, and I'm very mad.
Now to the questions. Firstly, I want to say that you played a great game. It was
Yin-Yang did not play a great game. Yin-Yang got carried for 90% of the game. If Yin-Yang wasn't carried, Yin-Yang would have been out so much earlier, so no. Carried. Their character development was fun, I will say that, but Yin-Yang got carried for half of the game.
It was an all-star performance. Now that you're here, are you regretting giving Cabby the immunity milk?
Of course not! We went out with exploding worm milk, my favorite!
What the fuck? Yin-Yang drinks spoiled milk headcanon, who agrees?
And Cabby was the only one left who didn't trick us like Stupid Berry or betray us like Stupid Balloon.
Ha, insulting people. My favorite thing. Also, his ass. He is deceiving. He is scheming. Too bad we all know what happened to that.
And Stupid Silver.
That's your dad. Shut up.
Or be stupid like Stupid Nico.
That's your brother.
Oh,
like your adopted weird brother dynamic because he's like Silver's son, your Candle's son. Because they're dating, you're like brothers now, and it's very awkward. That's what that is.
You really didn't have anything for that last one, huh? Stupid is worse than anything.
There is a lot of worse things, but I'm not allowed to say those on YouTube, so I'm going to show my yap.
Well, here's the thing. Watching you grow from your first appearance in Season 2 all the way to your most recent exit was a joy to watch.
Your most recent, yeah, because that was like a few months ago.
Did you two expect to embark on such a huge...
It wasn't it in October? No, in October. The episode came out so early compared to the last one. No, his exit episode came out in September, I think, and then on October there was like late October was blueberried, so like kind of late, but also not really recent.
journey of learning to understand one another?
I'll say, I'm quite proud of me. For once, you deserve to be. Maybe I liked it more when you didn't agree with me. It was funny. It was a long journey. But by the end, I feel like we have really learned to respect each other.
I just noticed I'm seeing the besties. What happened to Yin-Yang's bestie? Like Yin-Yangs are like, this is Montgomery, but like what happened to the other one that Yin-Yang had? Right, completely forgot the name. Sprinkles? I forgot the name. Yin gave it some weird name that I sadly have forgotten. But I love the Inanimates. They're silly. But I completely forgot. Like, what happened to that thing? Will we ever see it again? Probably not. But, like, we saw NA, and I don't remember Yin-Yangs dying, so, you know. What happened to that?
For the unique things we each add to our pair. It's great having someone like Yang who fights for what's important. And I know deep down Yang thinks I'm helpful in some way too, and refuses to admit it. No, I refuse to refuse anything!
I refuse to refuse anything. Refuse to refuse. That means you agree with it, Yin Yang. Math isn't mathing.
Sure.
How are you two doing with Kano on Indefinite Island? Have you guys gotten the chance to sit down and actually talk about everything you've been through yet?
Why would I want that? Next question!
Sure thing! This one's to you, Yang. During the 14th challenge, you mentioned that you've been wanting to express some feelings towards Candle. What was that all about?
Well...
She's my mom and I care for her and I didn't give her a present for Mother's Day and I'm upset.
By next question, I meant next person I punch are this you! Yang! Sorry about him. Like I said, he fights against what he thinks is wrong. And right now, that is Candle. We haven't had a real talk with her yet. And I don't think Yang is ready yet.
I hate that. YouTube is a bitch-ass motherfucker! Oh my god, I hate YouTube.
I'm good at this kind of stuff.
Aww. Yang does not know how to speak. Love him.
I'm good at everything! Water boy!
Oh, right. With your arguments over Dr. Fizz versus water, what do you do to stop them? Does one of you just drink the Dr. Fizz while the other drinks water?
One thing we learned recently is to compromise. So, we do a little of both now.
You drink zero. You drink Dr. Fizz Zero. Yin doesn't like it, and Yang doesn't care. He says, bitch, it's the healthier option. He's like, not really. And then they argue over zero. And then they're like, what about Water Plus? If Water Plus isn't... I can see so many ideas already. We're 4 minutes in and I'm speaking like a fucking waterfall. Oh my god.
It is really hard for me to deal with the taste of water.
That was Yang, right? Water tastes like nothing, by the way. It tastes like literally nothing. Well, what are you talking? Okay, maybe he doesn't like just having something in his mouth and it doesn't taste like shit. Which, like, I can see that, but also water slaps completely. And I'm not a fan of Coke. Like, cola is, like, gross as hell, I think. Like, I like energy drinks. I drink energy drinks every episode reaction. But, like, when it comes to cola? Fuck no. Gross shit. Gross, disgusting, the worst shit I've ever... I haven't even drank cola. I haven't eaten... I don't even like cola-related foods. I just don't like it. It tastes like ass.
Ugh, poor me. What? It doesn't even have a taste.
Exactly!
And soda's so spicy.
For real. Yin is me for real.
Skill issue.
Oh, what the fuck did you just... Okay, That's in the history books. I think I don't need to.
How does it feel to have won the immunity vote every time you were up for elimination until the 12th round of voting?
That is just so fucking unbelievable. Ever since he probably won won it every single episode. From episode 2 up to episode wherever the fuck it stopped. So, like, that's a long ass time. What the fuck?
I don't know what we did to deserve it,
You are a fan favorite because you're silly.
but we really appreciate it. I love you viewers so much.
Never voted for you once.
If I say that enough times, do I get more votes?
You are eliminated!
Of course, Yang. You're so full of love.
It would probably help if you were still in the game. If you made it to the finals, who do you think you would have had a better chance of winning against in the jury?
Most people. Yin-Yang is the kind of character, like, when it really comes to the voting, because Balloon said, he's going to beat us all in the voting. Not precisely. There's a lot of people that like Yin-Yang on, like, the goddamn, like, from the jury. But not everyone is above him. There are some characters he'd lose against. I feel like he'd lose against Balloon and Cabby. I had this discussion last episode about who's still left, and I don't know how... I don't want to stretch this out too long, because I've gotten a comment, how do you stretch a fucking 10-minute video into a 30-minute one? It's because I ramble about things I care about. And, like, this is, like, a thing where, like, I want to talk about it, but I feel like if I do, I'm going to get hate bombed, so I'm going to shut my yap.
You know what this called for, right, Yen? Top 5 list! Let's go! Starting with the hardest person to beat at the end. Number 5, Nickel.
Nickel's the hardest to beat? Okay, I want to hear your reasoning.
The biggest threat. He knows how to call us names like Pudding Boy, and that would be humiliating. Number 4, Cabby. She's so sweet. She gave us her Inanimate. I'm sure the whole jury probably sees her as being so nice. Number 3, Balloon. He acts like a yin, but with a higher squeaker voice. We
Bitch, what are you to say about me? I'm gonna kick your ass.
could beat him, just like everyone else. But he'd be a little squeakier when talking to the jury. How annoying.
I'm a little baby. Okay, well, against me, right? I'm just a little baby. It would work for, like, 5 people.
Number 2, Blueberry. He just thinks he's so smart. Gross. Number 1, Stupid Evil Spoon Loser. Spoons aren't for betraying you. They are for Dr. Fist cereal. The jury knows he's a joke, so I would destroy him at the...
You do know you would have a lower chance winning against Silver than against Blueberry. Nobody liked Blueberry in that moment. So I have some problems with this. The first 3 things I am, I guess, fine with. But you are wrong. Silver has a bit more of an edge against you than Blueberry does, but also not much, so...
And easily. Yang still not over Silver's betraying him in the cereal box challenge.
Yeah, that's his dad. He's like, if you have to be my dad, you have to spoil me.
Quit acting like I'm sensitive!
Well, how about when Yang was out for the day and left you alone, Yin? I'm sorry you lost your Inanimate, Sprinkles. Would
I was right! It was called Sprinkles! I'm literally smart.
you like to see her again? If
Her? Sprinkles is a her? Okay.
you had the chance?
Didn't know that.
I do wish that I was able to apologize to her again. But Inanimates are fragile and don't always last long, so my hopes are low that I'll see her again. If I was more like Yang and pushed some ground rules for me and her from the start, I think things would have gone way differently. Yeah, and you wouldn't have lost Riggedy Rex too! Do you know how hard it was for me to keep a whole half of him on board for hours? My 2 babies, I'm sorry!
Yin learns.
Well,
I don't know what that was
if
about.
it makes you feel better, your bye-bye count is way lower than mine. 2 is nothing.
Well, I don't mean to be that guy, but didn't
We are addressing the trauma.
Yin also eat dough?
Oh, heck. Now 3 is quite something. High 5, little killer. My hands are poison.
You murdered a man and will cause him his inevitable downfall into Maple territory. Yes, I stand by this headcanon and this concept. Fuck off.
Oh, okay. Let's relax. Maybe with something you two can agree on. Is there a particular singer you both enjoy?
Hatsune Miku!
That is definitely just references to Marco's Twitter. Love that. Stan that. Also, Miku is canon in the II universe, so you know what that means, guys.
No one is more gracious or more powerful.
Or more AI!
Yin and me did some big bonding over her music. Care about it.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a thing where a subscriber special for Marco's channel where Yin was supposed to sing a Hatsune Miku song. I was going like way too fast. He's like, I can't fucking sing this. I remember that. I was there when that came out.
Her or else.
I'll be sure to.
Yin-Yang is a Miku stan.
What about on the show? Which contestant do you feel you cared about the most? And are you rooting for them to win?
Well, I guess the person we were the most close with was... Don't say it! Was someone who isn't still in the game. But of course, we're still rooting for another one of our closest allies, Gabby. She was so...
This is what I mean! Gabby is destined to win, and I fucking hate it. If my calculations are correct, which by the way, I made a fucking thingy about it, a Google thingy, down here. Some thingies. This is Cabby's vote out, I believe, for multiple, and this is Silver's. I have them on ties. The reason I include 4 is he was a contestant at some point. The reason I didn't include Balloon in here because I honestly don't know who he'd vote for. It all depends on what happens in the next few episodes. Fan, because he has some gripes with Cabby. OJ for the Thinker bonus. Box, Cabby is one of the... If he does vote, which I hope he doesn't, but if he does end up voting, which I kind of feel like will kind of happen, I feel like he'd vote against Cabby because she kind of got him into a mess. Candle's obvious. Blueberry because he was in an alliance with him for like 5 minutes. Nico, kind of a similar thing. He doesn't really have much with Cabby. And the floor, same as OJ, a Thinker bonus. Though I could see him voting for Cabby too. But if Balloon doesn't vote for Cabby, they would be tied. And if he does, then Silver would lose. Which the fact that they're already tied is already like bad shit. So if Cabby doesn't end up going to the finals, she will definitely triumph over Silver, which I despise. Or she would triumph over anyone, really. Which I am not a fan of. And I don't like it. Like, I don't mind Cabby. I keep saying this. I don't mind Cabby. But also, I don't want her to win. It's a light bulb situation. Like, everyone likes her. But her winning would be so goddamn boring. It would... I would not like that one bit.
So good to us.
And how'd you feel when saving her meant that Blueberry tricked you?
I didn't feel a thing, and I hate you. And don't you say a word, Yin. I felt a little silly about it. That was so many words. Don't give up our secrets. Well, it's true. Like Yang, I don't regret giving the immunity milk to Cabby. And I love how we came together to make it happen. But that doesn't mean I'm not upset to have lost the game. It's over. Why bother remembering things that are done?
For real.
You dumb... The D word?
You dumb dick!
That's it!
Oh, you don't say. Yang, why are you scared of merry-go-rounds?
Who told you? Gulp? That's Pallete!
Oh, okay. Another question for Yang. How does it feel when Yin is a big bully to you and always blames
Oh yeah, this is a bait question. This is such a bait.
you, King Handsome Yang, for everything? Does it hurt a lot?
Great question, interviewer. Because I don't feel nothing at all ever. But if I did, I wouldn't like this utter evilness. Well, I'm just doing what you taught me. Isn't this what balance looks like, little killer?
Brother dynamic, for real, for real.
Okay, you got me there. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe you just have... Yes, fine. Sometimes I have feelings.
Yang is turning into Nickel. He was like, ugh, I hate having feelings. That's cringe. Though he was like that before, so it's just kind of like... He's the only one doing it now, so it's kind of like more special now.
Like when I wanted to talk to Candle and tell her that it hurts to be close with someone who didn't feel bad about leaving us behind. Not like you, Yin. And that's why it's nice to have you around. You are a little gooder at talking about feelings than I am. Aww, Yang. I'm so glad that I met Futu. We're quite the pair. Unstoppable!
Aw, I love hearing this. Reminds me of another question we received.
By the way, this isn't centered, I think, and it makes me very angry.
If you had the chance to live your lives separately, would you? Or would you still decide to stay as Yin-Yang?
This guy clearly hasn't been listening for the past 20,000 minutes! We're not going to waste our time on this. Thank you, interviewer. But we feel like we have covered everything.
Yes, because we've seen what happens when they split up. Murder.
We need to. Yang, do you think we should get ready for a chat with Candle? Sounds nice. Bye, losers. Winners.
Bye, you two. Or one. Or neither.
You guys.
And good luck on your journey. That'll be a close on...
That was fun. I had a lot less to say about this than I did about other interviews, because I'm not as emotionally attached to Yin-Yang as I was to Candle or Bot. But there was some fun stuff in here, like Miku and skill issue. There's a canon voice thing of Yin-Yang just saying skill issue. Well, Yang specifically, but I love that. So, just a quick video because it's already probably over 30 minutes, but I give 2 shits. Anyway, thanks for watching. I am very much appreciative. Do the YouTube thing where you click and you like or something. Yeah. I'll see you guys when the new episode comes out, because that will definitely come out before Blueberry's re-exit. So, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you when the time comes. Bye!